Chapter 12. Soon the early rays of the morning sun began to light up the sky. The glow filtered into the tree where Naveen was still fast asleep. Tiana was outside building a tiny raft. She had one thing on her mind, to get back to New Orleans and try to set things right. "Rise and shine, Sleeping Beauty," she yelled loudly up into the tree. "We've got to get back to New Orleans and undo some of this mess you got us into." Sleepily, Naveen hopped out of the tree and into the boat. Then he broke a twig off a nearby branch and constructed a makeshift ukulele. "Music to pedal by," he said lazily to Tiana as he watched her work. "I could use a little help," Tiana replied. "I will play a little louder," Naveen suggested, strumming the ukulele a bit harder. But before Tiana could get Naveen to stop strumming and start working, she spotted an enormous alligator emerging from beneath the surface of the water. Both frogs froze in terror, but to their surprise, this alligator was not interested in eating them. He was interested in Naveen's music. "I know that song," the alligator said excitedly. The alligator, Louis, swished through the water until he found his trumpet, which he called Giselle. Closing his tooth-filled mouth, he put the instrument to his lips and began to blow, making sweet and lively music. "Play it, brother," Naveen shouted as he joined in on his ukulele. "Oh, yeah!" "Ah!" Out of sheer joy, Louis screamed and grabbed Naveen, accidentally knocking Tiana off her little raft. "Where have you been all my life?" the alligator asked Naveen. "Where did you learn to play like that?" asked Naveen. Tiana looked at them both and climbed back onto her raft. "Why, the Bayou's the best jazz school in the world," Louis answered. "All the greats play the riverboats. Oh, I'd give anything to be up there, jamming with the big boys." "Why don't you?" asked Naveen. "Oh, I tried once," Louis said sadly. "It didn't end well." Louis told the story of how he had once climbed aboard a riverboat to join a band. But as soon as the people saw that he was a real alligator, not a person dressed in an alligator suit, they chased him off the boat. Louis had never tried to play with humans again, but he continued to play out in the bayou alone. Tiana stepped up and dragged Naveen away. "It has been a real pleasure meeting you, Louis, and thank you kindly for not eating us, but we had best be on our way." She led Naveen back to the raft. "Where are you going?" Louis asked, crushed. "Back to New Orleans to find somebody to break this spell," Tiana told him. Louis looked around, confused. "What spell?" Naveen rolled his big frog eyes. "Brace yourself, my scaly friend. We are not frogs. We are humans." "Are you serious?" Louis asked. I am Naveen, Prince of Maldonia." Naveen said with a bow. "And that is Tiana, the waitress." And then in a lower voice, he cautioned Louis, "Do not kiss her." Louis nodded. "Now just a second," Tiana said to Louis. "This goon here got himself turned into a frog by a voodoo man, and now—" "Voodoo?" Louis asked. "Like the kind Mama Odie does?" "Mama Hootie?" Naveen asked. "Mama Odie," Louis said, incredulous that there was anyone in the whole wide world who didn't know who she was.